Hey there, everybody. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunties Wine O'Clock. We're here to get your weekend started right. I'm here.
Baby dolls.
Oh, cheers, baby dolls. Let's go, girls. I'm here with Bron Lewis. Yeah. How are you
here.
today, Bron? Thanks.
I'm really
Brownie's here.
I'm really well thrilled it's Friday.
God, it doesn't feel good.
Oh, I love
Doesn't
Friday.
feel good? It feels good to me.
Does.
Yeah.
It does. Even though I work Friday nights and Saturdays and often Sundays,
But if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. I just
made that
love that. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I might get a tattoo of that today. But I just it feels good. Like like everyone's happier on a Friday.
Everyone's
Are you
happier. I'm happier on a Friday. Everyone's happy. Everyone feels good. They look good.
Everyone feels good.
Everyone feels good. They're walking around town pointing at people. Yeah, okay. Got Casey and the Sunshine Band playing in your head all the time. You go, hey.
Yes.
Woo, what's going on
Friday.
there? Happy Friday. Friday.
Oh,
Yep.
TGIF.
TGIF.
I love that
Yeah.
restaurant. 5 stars.
It's a really good restaurant. Do yourself a favour if you haven't checked out TGIF. Get a burger. Get an overpriced burger and some onion rings.
And a milkshake.
God, I want some of them onion
You
rings.
must feel so good at the end of that.
You always feel good.
Thank God it's Friday. Sad.
Tell you what I did the other night. I got
Tell
some
me.
McDonald's. I hardly ever get McDonald's.
It's delicious.
It is delicious, but
What'd you get?
had a late night gig. Can I just had a late night gig?
Cheers.
So I got I love a double McChicken burger.
Oh, delicious.
That's pretty much all I get. Anyway, I'm not alone in
Chippies?
the car. Chippies.
Obviously.
I get a bottle of water because I'm a health freak. And I don't drink soft drink. So I get it.
God.
Anyway, I'm not alone in the
Soda
car.
water.
Yes, soda water is different.
Is it?
Thanks. I don't really know. Carbonated drink is different. Why? Because it's not black.
Oh my God.
No, I didn't mean it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
cancel me then.
my God.
Okay.
Oh, you said it. You said
No,
what you
I'm just
really
something
think.
about drinking black
Didn't
drinks.
expect that from you.
Okay, I'll drink a
It's
Mountain
really
Dew.
sad. Oh my God.
What? A Mountain
This
Dew?
is upsetting for everyone.
It's not
Okay,
upsetting.
everyone's turned off their tellies or whatever they're watching us on.
How does a podcast work again? You do sound like a drunk auntie. How's a podcast work again? Now, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I'm not alone in the car.
Who's there? Diggs?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
he
out.
would have been stoked with this trip.
Fucking hell, right? So I'm a little bit at that point. A big night, big day, right? It's
Yeah.
been a long day. Went to the tennis, didn't watch any tennis. Had a gig. So I went to the tennis, did a gig.
Wait, you went to the tennis and you were in the squealing, like the rose tent,
Yeah.
and you're having Canadian clubs.
Yeah.
You weren't maggot at the end?
No. No.
You don't get maggot.
Nah. And then I have a few times, but we don't want to talk about that because I've said some awful things.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Way worse than this.
And then I in McDonald's and I'm going, this is incredible, right? So Diggs is there with me, right? Just outside, he's like this. He's like waiting, right?
Yeah.
Get him
that's
a
waiting
cheeseburger.
face. Delicious.
Yeah. Best night of his life. Like the tail is going wild after that. Like the whole way home.
I'm getting a bottle of water.
We're getting a bottle of water with my dad. It's the best night ever. And oh my God, it was the best night of our lives.
Yeah.
Like so good. And he had some chippies.
Yum.
On the way home, he found a burger. So someone had dropped a burger on the road. Diggs had that as well.
That is
It's a great night for Diggs. You think there's a better night for Diggs?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a really good night. So
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, I got
And was
better
it
stories,
Friday?
but that was a no.
Oh, well then it's not that good.
Oh, sorry then about that.
If you just said
then.
if it was a Friday.
If it was a
I'd be
Friday,
like,
it was a Friday.
Oh my God, Friday.
Friday. Can I tell you something?
TGIF.
Can I tell you
Please.
something? Can I tell you something right now? What I love about aunties, the best thing about aunties, I think, are the ones that comment on everything.
Oh my,
on Facebook.com.
My aunties love to comment on
Love it. I love an auntie that shares everything for no reason, just shares things. That's always fun.
Quotes.
Inspirational quotes, minion memes.
GoFundMe from people in South Africa.
I love the one that ends with like, share this, or you'll die. You know those ones that are like, your worst, like you'll have a curse on your family or something if you don't share this.
What is it, like one like for one prayer?
Yeah,
or something like that?
And then like copy and paste if you.
Oh my God. Or it's like a screenshot of their iPhone that they've just uploaded.
And it's always like, for some reason, it's always the weirdest information as well that you have to get across. And it's like, I'm going to tell you all of these opinions that are from someone else that I don't know.
There's a lost lost dog in Tasmania.
Yeah. Or it's like Facebook is changing their privacy policy or something like that.
Sign this petition.
Sign this petition, please. But so I love, a few of my favorite things on Facebook.com. I don't go onto Facebook.com unless it's for this sort of stuff. So one of my favorites is like the Jennifer Aniston fan page or something.
I just saw that yesterday. I very rarely go on as well.
It's not Jennifer Aniston.
It's not. They've just put her face on a completely different body. And also her face is way smaller that they're using.
But everyone comments like they're responding to Jennifer Aniston. So I don't know if you've noticed that, but it's like, there's all these men going, oh, hi, love, you're gorgeous and stuff like that. It's so funny because I'm like, who are these people? It's hilarious. But people on news.com.au or the Daily Mail or anything, anytime there's something about Carrie Bickmore, the Australian newsreader, people go wild, right?
Yeah, why?
And it's just, I don't know, but it's just Carrie Bickmore and she looks good.
Do they like her?
No, they don't like her. She looks good. Like, she looks good.
She looks great.
She looks great, right? And then you've got like all these comments under there. So the opinion is Carrie Bickmore, Carrie Buckmore.
You were trolling her now.
Yeah. Carrie Buckmore. Carrie Buckmore is one of Australia's most famous women in Australia, but there's something big you may have missed. Full story, right? So they do that. Now, my favourite comments are always, who?
Yeah, that's
great.
And
people I love people that follow that person and then go, who?
You know who it is, Auntie
So
Trish.
Abby Chatfield gets the same stuff.
Does she?
Yeah, the same sort of trolls. She was in Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs, which I don't think is true at all.
God.
Famous, never heard of her.
Yes, we'll stop following her there.
This is from Alan, and here I am thinking, who the fuck is she? And then a wine emoji. Helen's drunk. Roderick writes, who is she?
Wow, literally no one knows who she is.
Colleen, who's an auntie, writes.
Absolutely.
In Famous, she's a top fan. In Famous, you mean? Answering doors naked to young children, prancing
Do you mean
around.
Infamous?
Yeah, but she's written in Space Famous.
Good on you. What is it, Colleen? Yeah, good on you,
Colleen.
In Famous.
Prancing around naked while she's on a Zoom call. Yeah, she's brave, stunning, blah, blah, blah. Now, I think what they're referring to is not true at all.
Wow, she has not seen that.
It was her husband that accidentally was on a Zoom call, I think, and was naked on it, like after the call had ended. Like, I don't know what they're talking about here. Dorothy writes, this has to be satire.
Why? What is the satirical bit that she's famous?
Well, Susan writes, she's literally a 1 out of 10 at best. Anyone else seen her waddle/run in real life?
What?
Also,
Susan?
Doesn't look like her pics in real life, as well as that laugh all in caps. Imagine waking up to that each morning. I think Carrie Bickmore's a gorgeous woman.
Yeah. But also, why would she assume that Carrie Bickmore wakes up and laughs? What a weird way to...
You would. I do every morning because I got Diggs next to me. Dad, remember that cheeseburger last night? Yeah. And the burger on the way home? Oh, yes. And you got all these people that are writing then you've got all these people saying, like Crystal says, this lady always cheats on her husband with her co-host, which I also don't think is true. Christine writes, and why is she so brave? Please explain.
Oh, my God.
Donna writes, wow, what a stimulating article about absolutely nothing and no one.
Oh, my God.
Never heard of her. Who? Pete writes, I just farted. Julie writes, snore, wake when her big, over-the-top, boring statements has been released so I can miss it. I think wake me up, I think Julie means.
But wake me up when it happens.
Wake me up when it happens.
So I can miss it.
So I can miss it. Meredith writes, famous?
Yeah, that's what it says,
I like
Meredith.
this one.
Lucy, you be careful.
Hi, Carrie B. How are you? In your festive season, you look so pretty just the way you are.
That's actually really nice.
And it's you and then the R. Like, it's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, that's actually nice. Well, she was rushing to get that compliment out to Carrie Bickmore, who's not reading it.
Because it's not Carrie Bickmore's profile.
It's news.
They're also mean. So most of them are who cares, we don't care, boring, move on. And then, but all of these aunties, they are so unreasonably harsh. as well.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what? Why are you commenting all this stuff? Like it's so weirdly aggressive.
And it's mostly women.
It's mostly women. Like there's a lot of men as well, but they're like kind of just saying what the hell and writing OnlyFans ?
What?
Because it's so
gross.
out of touch as well. And like I just love the aunties that just always have something to say. Having a glass of wine.
Yes.
Having a glass of wine with one of their friends and going, you heard about that Carrie Bickmore?
Do you think it's a point it comes from jealousy, Sam, or do you think it comes
There's
from
a bit of jealousy in there.
They genuinely didn't like her on the project?
I don't know. Because it's been a while, hasn't it, since she's been on the project?
She was on the project. So I work for the project. I didn't. Okay. And I work in the writers' room. I write jokes they don't use. And they have we have to like respond in the inbox. So like part of the writers' job is we go to the Facebook inbox and we just go through all of the messages that people sent. Mostly the people are mad.
Of course they are. They're writing in somewhere.
Yes.
I've shown you the people that, like people send me stuff all the time and some of the people are so rude. Like, just little comments and stuff and then like little emails that people send and go, why did you send that? Yeah, why'd you think that was a good idea to send?
Just say it out loud in a room by yourself.
Yeah, and shout it if you want.
Like scratch that itch there.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Don't write it to someone.
It's silly.
But we have they're mostly mad. But I remember the person that they a lot of the time they were very upset with Lisa.
Lisa Wilkinson, newsreader.
That's her name. Yeah. And then now she's been gone for ages.
Yeah.
But it was like months after she left, people were still writing in to say that how much they didn't like her. It's like she's not here anymore. What are you talking about?
It's like writing complaints to someone that's left the job.
Exactly.
God, they suck. One star.
Never bring her back. When she's not, she left.
She's not coming back. She's not. She's gone, baby doll. She's gone.
They really love the hate.
Yeah.
People. But also, one of my favourite things that people write into the project about is they go, "That's it. I'm never watching that again.
I'm done.
You've upset me. I've watched his show for years. I'm never watching it again." It's like, we don't care.
Yeah.
We couldn't give a shit.
It's actually fine if you go.
Yeah.
But there's something about the Facebook trolling that I find really funny. Like it's just so ridiculous to comment on things all the time and like write to the person. Like I like Lucy who was just like, you are so beautiful and everything. It's so nice.
Yeah, you are so that is
beautiful.
nice.
But writing into those places as well, going, they're definitely gonna read it. Like you go, they're never gonna see this, Colleen. They're never gonna see this.
Colleen, put your dry white wine down.
Yeah.
Take the ciggy out of your mouth and get on with it.
Shut your lips.
Stop
flapping those goddamn sweet lips of yours.
Take the lipstick off, put the glue on.
Put the glue on. Yes.
We don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear it.
It is very sad that it is women bring other women down. There was this lady on Mamma Mia put this like influencer gave her like a podcast.
Yes.
And then she wrote a few articles for them as well. And they were all about, because she was later in life lesbian.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff was about her being a lesbian.
Yes.
Because that seemed to be like, I guess, what made her different to all the other people that were writing about
okay.
there. And there's a lot of interest in that. So women are always like curious. It's just like, wow, you've just changed. Okay, so what's happening? It's interesting.
You sure?
And I loved going through the comments on any of her stuff.
So funny.
It'd be like, who? I've literally never heard of her. It's like, if you like, just Google it then.
Yeah. It's easy to Google it. It's easier to Google it than to comment.
This person with like 300,000 followers. Yeah. And I'm not one of them. Yeah. No wonder I haven't heard of her. Okay. Like 300,000 people like her enough to follow her every move on
300,000 people can't be wrong, can they?
They can't. It's actual scientific impossible. Yeah. And so but it was always mostly it's women following Mamma Mia, but always women like, oh, this is disgusting. Yeah. I don't want to know about her sex life. Oh, the third paragraph was yuck. It's like, well, why did you click on it? Like, it was obviously about lesbian sex.
Yeah. Read story. Oh, I hate this.
Oh, yuck. That bit was gross.
I hated that bit, yeah.
It's the title.
Yeah.
It's like,
you didn't like it. It's not for you. Move on.
This is why lesbian sex is amazing.
Yeah. I love anyone that leaves like YouTube comments and anything. It's like just so funny.
Yeah.
You love comments.
I love them.
You're a comment gal.
I refuse to. I won't read them.
No.
I won't read it. Like, I'll see like a notification will come up in like Instagram or whatever, and if I'll read the first couple of words, and if it's like looks like it's going to be nasty, I will just delete it.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And
straight
Lucas,
out.
my partner, he's like, you gotta just don't give him any.
Yeah.
just don't delete it, because if you delete it, you're saying to them that it impacted you. And I was like, nah.
You just don't want it there.
I just don't want it there.
Yeah,
and I also don't want other people to read it and then feel worried for me. But he was like, why don't you reply to them? I was like, because I don't want to interact with them.
Yeah. It's fueling the fire.
You could just write to them and say like, hey, mate, fuck off.
That's fun.
Yeah, he's pretty good at social media.
Hey, mate, fuck off.
He also doesn't have it, but he loves to tell me what to do with it.
That's so funny.
So, yeah, I think that I'm pretty resilient, but I also don't think I trust myself to know exactly how resilient I am.
Yeah, sure.
So I'd be like, yeah, there's going to be negative stuff coming in.
Yep.
And someone had said, like a number of people have said this, if you don't have haters, then you don't matter. Mm-hmm. So people love to hate successful people. Carrie Bickmore is so inoffensive. She's never said anything wrong.
No.
She's lovely.
Yep.
She's like adorable to look at.
Yep.
She's a mum of 3 kids.
Yep.
She's doing all the right
things.
She quit before she was tired and bitter.
Yep.
She's really
Carrie Bickmore.
Oh my!
That's what she would have been.
Exactly, but she is not. She's just
got a lot of Carrie Bickmores commenting.
Exactly. That's what we should call them.
That's what you should call them.
But she's like super sweet and lovely. And I think you'd have to go to a really dark place to find something that you don't like about her.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then to just put it out there. So it's just, so if she's got haters, and I'm nowhere near as likable as Carrie Bickmore.
You are. Stop that. You're a wonderful mother.
That's what I was going for. But like so if I get a fraction of the success that she's had, then God, people are going to come for me like crazy.
Who? That's
oh my God! Yeah, I actually got that when the first time I went on a show. There were people writing underneath the thing, or on Twitter. Like I don't have Twitter, but my friend was telling me about it.
It's nice of them to update you on that.
Me about it. He was like, some people were like, "Who is that?
Yeah,
are we supposed to know who this is?" No, she's new.
Leave her alone for God's sake.
She's 21.
Yeah. She's a beautiful 21-year-old mother of 3. Now, look, we would love to hear from you. If you want to leave us your favourite comments, God, I'd like to hear what your favourite comments are, or link us to like someone's bio or something where it's like, someone's commented underneath, like someone's like Facebook or whatever. Or
do you know which one's actually quite interesting at the moment, Sam? I'll just tell you this before you wrap up. Is the Gypsy Rose.
Oh, yeah. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yeah.
Because she has so she's obviously, for those who are been hiding under a rock, she's the one who had a mad mum who had Munchausen's by proxy and just made Gypsy Rose feel like she was like
really sick,
like going to die. Shaved her head and she fed her through her stomach for years and years and years and years and years. And then she ended up killing her mum or tricking some boy into killing her mum. She's been released from jail, which is great. Most people are really excited about that because she was a victim of her mum for a long time. But then there's some people who are just coming for her.
Yeah.
And just coming, like she got married when she was in jail to a man.
Yes.
And he's quite a heavy set man. And so people are just coming for the way that they look. But neither of them are ever claiming that they were beautiful.
Yeah. It's
all
nuts.
All that they're saying is like she survived a dreadful thing and then had to spend 10 years in jail.
Yeah.
And he loved her.
Yeah.
That is it.
But they're going hard.
And who? Exactly. Oh, we're celebrating a murderer, are we? And he's fat. What?
P.S. He's fat. Don't like that one.
What? People are horrible.
Yeah, well, send us your favourites. Like,
or
if you
could troll me.
Troll Bron. Actually, no, scrap that. Troll Bron.
Troll Brown. Let's just see how tough I am. I think I'd get up.
Just troll her, everybody. Go as hard as you want. She doesn't give a fuck anymore. She'll just delete it. Thanks for listening to 1 o'clock, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.